Hi, this is Leslie with my first process video, even though I don't think this is going to work, but I'm trying to do the volume here, but we'll see. I can't really get it at a good angle, but maybe you can see a little bit of what I'm going to do. I have these little photos that are just, I think these are 2x2 little photos. And then I have one, it was a 4x6, I cut it down to a 3x5 photo. This is of my niece. And, but my idea was I want to use solid color paper, and I wanted to use all these different squares that I cut from the Pixielicious Cosmo Cricut. I mean, it's just got all these. In fact, I think I took one square from each sheet and cut it into a 2x2, or 2.5 by 2.5. I think that's what they are. And just trying to get them situated, like, I don't know if that's how I want it or not, but anyway, I tried it on there, and I don't think I really like them on that sheet. I think that's a little too dark for all that. So I'm going to put that piece aside. Excuse me while I get in the camera way. And then this one, that's going to be too close to a couple of these other colors. I think it's going to blend in too much. So let's stick that over there. I really like this piece, and I don't remember what some of these pieces are from. They were just miscellaneous pieces I have in my stash. But isn't that that's a really cute print, isn't it? But I think because of all the prints here, I'm kind of thinking no. I don't know. I'm going to put that aside too for a second. Okay, that was a no, but I think I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I have that out. So I think I am just going to go with this one. So, I was thinking about doing this. The idea is to do something along the lines of this. I'd kind of like to put each of these on a square and then have this one kind of something like that. But I just don't know if I like it like that. It's so busy. But you know, I've seen other layouts where they've used little squares of just all, you know, different patterns and different. Maybe it's because I have no solids. Maybe it's because all these are prints. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Okay, maybe if we try it like this. And let's see. So we can go something like that. And like that, and that. I could cut this little strip off here because it's, you can see that it's actually, I think the photo had messed up, and I could cut that off, but I think I'm just going to leave it, let it kind of be kind of a weird little border of some sort. Okay, so anyway, so then, I think I like that better without all the gaps in it. I have a little box of stashy stuff right here, so let's get that out of the way. These are just some photo corners. Of course they're going to be clear, but I don't know if I want to mat that on something. Probably would look better. Yeah, this is my first process video, and you're hearing my thoughts. You're hearing me thinking as I'm going through this. So, don't think I have anything right here. I don't think there's any kind of solid colors in here at all. I think they're all prints. Oh, there's something I might could use. wonder how that would look. So what if I just cut that? Of course, it's going to cover up some of my squares. So I think you're going to see me, I don't know, that's kind of cute though. I hate to cut that whole thing out though and then not use it. That's my only, alright, let me get that out of the way just so I can kind of see. So if I did that, and I put this on it, yeah, I don't think I'm liking that too much. This is going to just be a simple layout. I'm not putting much on it since it's going to have so much color and stuff on it already. I don't want it on white. If I have it on there, then I'm going to have to trim it down a little bit more because it really doesn't fit in there. Alright, scratch that idea. I think I'm going to go ahead though and tape all these down. I think I'm just going to put that, maybe just something like that. Okay. So, 2, well, 3, and 4. So, alright, so let's get all these even on the page, and if you want to fast forward through this part, feel free to do so, because I'm just going to, once I get these centered where I want them, I'm just going to start gluing them down and in place, just to kind of make one big square. But I don't want to be so precise about it, because, you know, I don't want it to look like I, you know, planned it. I kind of just want it to look like, huh, I just threw it on the page and it worked. Isn't that how it works for most people? It doesn't work that way for me, but, you know. And I'm not even adhering these down real tight, just in case I want to, you know, put something. I don't think that I'll layer anything else on these, but, and I would fast forward through this, but since I don't know how to do all that yet, you'll just have to, you know, you can either watch or you can fast forward to the next little phase. Isn't this so fun? I've not ever done one before with all the little squares on it, and I also don't know how to talk and scrapbook at the same time, so therefore there's probably going to be quite a few little lulls in here, and I'm probably going to have to redo this whole process video anyway with a totally different layout, because as I said before, I don't have all my technology worked out yet, and I'm just now learning how to do all of this, and I'm recording this from my phone. And it seems to let me take pictures with my phone horizontally, but when I record horizontally, the photos, I mean the film stays vertical. So in other words, you're looking at it all crooked. It won't, I'm not real sure why. So I'm probably going to have to redo this, because when I get it onto YouTube, it is probably actually going to be all crooked. And plus, I don't have this at a good angle. So here's what it looks like so far. Isn't that cute? Kind of looks like a little quilt patchwork, doesn't it? Anyway. Okay. So now, I'm just going to go ahead and, again, just lightly, just in case I want to move them. Oops. Forgot how I had these. Okay, no, this one's down here. And the newborn one is at the top. Alright, so I think that one was there. So this one goes here. And I'm just going to center them in those little squares. Like such. It doesn't even have to be perfect. The only thing I don't know is I really think that I need to matte this other photo. At the moment though, I'm just going to kind of stick it down like this. Just because I don't know yet, but what I'm going to do is see what it looks like with these little, of course these are little clear photo corners, so I don't really know if this is going to really make a difference at all. Probably not, but Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just do it. See what it looks like. Maybe. Trying to figure out how to get them off of here. There we go. And there. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put one on all 4 corners. And then that way too, even if I wanted to mat it on something later, if I decide that I really don't like it this way and it's just too, you know, needs a little border around it, you know, if my mat covers those up, then it won't matter. And plus that way my photo's not completely stuck down. So that's what we have so far. And I think, I should have stamped my paper, I think, before. Kind of edging, doing something on the edges. Excuse me while I go in front of the thing again. Should have planned all of this out a little more. Let's see. I think I'm just going to do this. Just kind of tone this orange down. It's just so bright. I'm just rubbing this all on here like this to make it look messy. Make it look kind of, I guess in a way, kind of aged like, but not really. Now I'm just going to go and do the actual edges here. That orange, I really like the orange with all these patterns, but it was so bright. I should have changed these up. I didn't want 2 stripes in the same row, but oh well. I don't guess it really matters, does it? Probably nobody will ever look at this layout, so I guess it really matters. Okay, so there we go. So now that's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't have done that had you been me, but we tried it. Now I think all I'm going to do is probably going to, I pulled out these gems because I really think that as far as any kind of embellishments on it, and I will stick all these down better later, there we go, to make sure all my little corners are stuck down. I think I'm just going to throw some little, dots on here. I guess I won't too many of them. Maybe I could put the dots on the little corners here. Keep them down. Well, that one didn't exactly get where I wanted it, but I guess it'll do. I just kind of have a few different sizes and colors here. Just kind of trying to throw them around different little places. I only have a couple of these little green ones. Might as well just use them up. I only have 3 of these little cutesy ones. Light green ones, I guess. I kind of have a little bit of darker green. Well, let's stick one over on the side. I got one more, I might as well just use it. I kind of want to throw one here on the, but I got all this blank space right there. I kind of want to do something with that, but I don't know what, so therefore, I'm just going to stick that in one of those little dots, I think. And then, I have white ones, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use the white ones. Since I've got 2 that close, let's just put that in a different spot. And this one in a different spot. Let's put it over here. There. Now I've just kind of got them. Okay. So, these, let me go back in my stash box here. And just throw these extra ones back in here. And then the only other thing that I want to do is, pardon me while I grab my alphas here. I didn't have them where I could reach them. So I have Let's see, I'm going to sit this in my lap so that it's not so noticeable. So, what colors? Just going to throw out some colors here just to see if any of those look. Some brown. I've got black, but I don't want to use black since I did use the brown to kind of. And I think all I'm going to label this is just with her name. So either there or down the side. Maybe down here. Let's see about this color. That's a possibility. I don't think I'm going to use those brown thickers. They're a little big. Let's see. Kind of like those. Don't like those. And I don't know. Red might not be too bad. And then what about white? Don't think so on the white. In just a minute. Sorry, that was my child asking me a question. Okay, so we've got a darker green. These are pink paisley. They're called fetching. I don't know what color they are though. They're like a dark green. They're like an olive green. But I don't really have a dark green on there. Then I have these thickers that are red. I really like these. These are pebbles. They're Floral Lane stickers. I don't know. I think I'm going to try these. So, I might have to move this little gem. I think I'm going to put this tile right down here. And I kind of like the font on these. Can you see these? This is really cute. You can see we got the numbers and different things. So, let's see. Let's start with the E. Get this off. I'm just going to stick her name right down here. As close to the thing as I can get it. And I need a Y. Sorry that y'all are having to just watch me put. This is all I'm going to do. I'm going to put these, oops, about tore it. I'm just going to put these alphas on here, if I can get them on here. The way don't come on. I've got my fan on, and it's blowing across the way, in front of me, kind of, so it's blowing the letters as I'm trying to put them on here. So I'm just going to put these, anyway, I'm just going to put these stickers on. And I'm trying to spell this backwards here. And the S. Although that S kind of looks like it's upside down. And I put it so close to that other one, it kind of doesn't look right, but oh well. I might can move them in a minute. But I probably won't. I'll probably just leave it. Although now it makes the Y look out of place. Because I have it sticking up further so that it wouldn't hang off the bottom of the thing. Bottom of the layout. And okay, her name is Christine, and they spell it this way. K-R-I-S-T, I just don't like the way the Y is. We gotta do something with the Y here. I don't think I have a smaller Y either. I think this is the small Y. So, let's try. Okay, there we go. And that's probably all I'm going to do to it, and I'm going to probably add a little tag with some journaling and stick it behind one of these little tags, or I may just journal on the bottom of one of these tags. And this was very simple, but like I said, I just wanted to play around with this, try to get it videoed so that I can play it back and see what it looks like and see if this is going to work. And thank you for watching, and hopefully I will have some more and hopefully better ones out soon. Thank you.